congratulations on Defensive Player of the Week in the conference, Shaq. Well deserved. Your reaction to that?
It's an honor, but I know I got to keep working.
You weren't all that thrilled with your game, to be accurate, right?
No, I wasn't. I was just mad at the point I only have 4 tackles.
What's the Shaq Thompson standard?
We at least get more than 4 tackles. Just be a leader out there.
And how's that going for you?
It's going well on the leadership part. I just got to be around the ball more and make more plays.
You're around the ball, make a couple of big plays. You ever scored 2 defensive touchdowns in a game, Shaq?
That was my first time. It felt great, but I know I got to keep working.
Is it at the right place at the right time, or how does that work? Ball kind of bounces to you, or were you? Was that by design? You were in the right place at the right time.
I think it was the play call. I was supposed to be in my hook drop, and that's where I was, and the quarterback threw it there, so I was right at the right time.
Let's talk about the day just for your defense in general, Shaq. Obviously, you're one of the best showing of the season so far. Some things came together for you. How'd you rate your overall performance as a team?
We're getting better. I wouldn't put a grade on it yet. Just know we're getting better each and every week, and we're going to keep getting better.
Tell me about working with the youth in the secondary. The other day was really, really much that way. And does that change how you play at all?
No. I just want them to be out there and play with more confidence. That's the biggest thing for them, and that's what they did. We just got to keep hitting it and make sure they have confidence within themselves out there in practice and hopefully shows in the game.
You've been there yourself. How hard is it for a young guy to come in and be thrown into that kind of a role so early in his career?
It's hard. It's just you have to adapt and adjust. It's first college game, or not even first college game, just being out there in a big crowd. You just got to just lock it in and stay focused.
You've talked about you feel like you're playing faster this year. Is that what happens to the young guys? Is that the hardest deal to do, is play fast?
Yeah, that's the hardest thing to do. Is just I know they're out there thinking a lot about the call and what their assignment is. They just have to learn how to it's okay to make a mistake. Just you have the next play. Just don't get beat deep and just have that next play mentality.
Tell me about this week's game, Georgia State. You don't know a lot about this team. You know that you're supposed to beat them easy. How does that affect your preparation, if at all, or does it actually make you want to prepare harder?
We want to prepare harder. Prepare like we prepare against everybody else. We just go out there with a great mindset in practice and just keep going along.
This is another team looks like it wants to throw it around quite a bit.
Yeah. Quarterback threw for 400 last week, so looking for a pass.
Thanks, Shaq.
Yeah. Shaq, when you scoop that ball up, just before you scoop that ball up, did you consciously think about falling on the ball? We see people sometimes they'll have a shot at a ball like that and kind of fumble it back to the other team.
No, my whole mindset was just scooping and score, even if it was like 5 or 10 yards. Just the fact that I scooped it and wasn't trying to fall on it.
When you look on film, what are some things you think still need to be improved in terms of defense-wise?
Just being playing as one, really. Just effort-wise, and just tackling. Tackling was a big thing. So that's what I work on.
What was the difference for you in terms of the previous game against Eastern Washington? Why did you guys do so much better?
So what?
Defensively, why did you do so much better from one game to the next?
It was just our preparation. We knew they were going to come in with a chip on their shoulder. We beat them last year. So we knew they were going to come in with a mindset they're going to get after us. So our whole mindset was this week or last week was just we got to get better than last week. We got to prepare better and execute.
We saw the 2 touchdowns on defense this last week, and then the run for a touchdown as well as a running back. Are we seeing everything you're capable of, or does Shaq Thompson have more in the tank there that we haven't seen yet?
That's everything I'm capable of right now. So just got to keep playing.